Hello, welcome to Spirit Cocktails. I'm your host, Pierre, and today we're making the perfect margarita because this is Cinco de Mayo. So we're going to celebrate the perfect way possible making a perfect margarita and using tequila. Now, thing about making the perfect margarita, you can make a regular margarita with just tequila, triple sec, and lime juice and shake it, put it over ice, put it in a big old glass, fill with a bunch of ice, and you got a watered down mess. Tastes like crap. So the perfect margarita is a lot different because it's made in a martini glass. It doesn't have that big old glass with all the ice. It's going to make it just kind of watered down and all that stuff. You're getting the full flavor. Plus, you always want to use 100% the agave. If you go with Jose Cuervo, because a lot of times, Cinco de Mayo, people just buy Jose Cuervo like crazy, go with Tradicional. Price-wise, it's a little bit more. I think it's like $24 or so here in Jersey. If you're in New Hampshire, which is where I actually bought this when I wanted to be on Derek's show, it's like 20 bucks. I wish it was $20 here, because $20, no tax, be a hell of a lot better than paying tax and also paying $25 on top of that. Because Jersey sucks. They rape you every way possible when it comes to taxes. But you want to go with 100% the agave. Jose Cuervo Tradicional, Salsa de Agave 100%, or you can pretty much whatever one's out there. As long as it's 100%. You want to get a high end. Also, you want to use Cointreau. You don't want to use triple sec because that's just triple sec. Cointreau is triple sec in a sense, but it has a lot more flavor notes to it. It's more high end. It gives a lot more flavor balance to it. So you want to definitely go with Cointreau when you're making a perfect margarita. You don't want to go with some cheap $10 triple sec because it's not going to be that great. And you want to use fresh lime juice. Don't buy anything directly from the store. Just go right with the fresh lime juice. That's the best way to do it. And it's going to be a lot better. And we're not adding a lot of ice. You're just shaking and straining with ice, but no ice in the glass. And we're only rimming half of it. Because the thing is, a lot of times, it's more of a preference. Because if you're at a bar, you're a bartender, you're serving somebody a margarita, a lot of times, you'll put it with the salt on the rim. If you do the whole rim, they may not want salt. So if you do half the rim, half without, they have a choice, however they want to drink it. You can garnish it with a lime if you want. You can put an umbrella in there, however you want to garnish it. Definitely make it your own, but do it to the specifications that the person wants it. Now also, you want to get a chilled glass, so we're going to chill this glass first, help get a nice cold aspect to it, because you don't want to have a warm margarita. So let's do that first, and we're going to let that sit while we do the rest of this. What I do is just add a couple pieces of ice to your glass. Then you'll add some water. That's going to help chill it. There you go. Now while that's sitting, what you want to do is take your glass, because this is going to be a shake and strain, because when you make a margarita, you're adding juice. You want to incorporate all that flavor. You also want to take the ice and help break it up and emulsify everything in there so it's well infused. So you want to take some ice, add to your glass. Actually, another way. If you add the ice first and then you add the liquid, you're also watered down immediately. So we're going to do a little bit different because this is the perfect margarita. So we're going to add the ingredients and then add ice. You can do it the other way if you want, but this is actually the way that you're going to do it. So what we're going to do is take 2 ounces of 100% the Agave Blanco Tequila. In this case, Jose Cuervo Tradicional. And then you want to take your Cointreau. You're taking 1 ounce of Cointreau. If I can get it open. Yeah, cat came off. It's an old bottle. It still works. Problem with Cointreau it's expensive. So if you really like margaritas, or if you really like Long Island's with a very good balance of flavor, you want to get Cointreau, but it is expensive. It's definitely an investment. It's not something you want to take lightly. And then you want to take 3/4 of an ounce fresh lime juice. And hopefully you're not spraying on yourself like I almost did. Okay, it's a little less than 3/4 of an ounce. Save a little bit of this. There we go. Now you want to add your ice. You want to give it a really good shake. That way you help break up the ice, and you also get a lot of emulsification with that. Figure about 20 seconds. Whew. Yeah, that's supposed to hurt after a while. Alright, then you want to set this aside. Take your ice, dump that. Now you would take one piece of your lime, rim on the outside only, half the glass. And add your salt. Strain that in. And then add your garnish. There you have it. The perfect margarita. Now you can rim the whole glass if you want, if you just really like salt. But you want to try not to get the salt on the inside of the glass, because you just want to basically get the idea of salt, but not mix it too much in there. Well, let's see how it tastes. It's actually pretty good. You're definitely getting that strong agave flavor. Depending on what tequila you use. If you use 100% the agave, it's going to have tequila flavor. But certain ones like Jose Cuervo, Patron, I believe 1800 tequila, they all have a strong agave flavor notes to it. If you use Suerte tequila, it's not a real strong agave. Sauza is not real strong, but it's definitely there. But you want to get that nice balance of flavor. The lime juice definitely helps bring everything together. It's not too sour. It's definitely not too sweet. Because one thing about the Cointreau, it adds a lot of flavor notes, but not a lot of sweetness. The one thing about the triple sec is really sweet. Cointreau is a little less sweet, but definitely contains all that flavor you get with the triple sec. But let's see, we'll try it with the salt. Try it with the salt, it's perfect. Try it without salt, still perfect. But this is a really good cocktail. I definitely suggest you try this out. if you guys like, pretty much for Cinco de Mayo, anything with tequila is a perfect cocktail. But let me know what type of drinks you have for your parties tonight if you decide to celebrate for Cinco de Mayo. You don't necessarily have to be Mexican to really enjoy Cinco de Mayo. You could be any nationality, because it's basically a day to relax and have fun. I'm going to have some fun with some margaritas. Why not? I don't really drink margaritas, so I'm going to drink this one because it's Cinco de Mayo. But hope you guys enjoy this. Be sure to drink responsibly today. Be sure to like us on Facebook.com/Spirit Cocktails. Subscribe to our channel. Submit your cocktails. If any ideas, send to me. I'll definitely be sure to make them. But as always, drink responsibly.